Now we are logged in as a field clinician. There are two roles that a field clinician plays. They are a preceptor and they are a learner as well. So let's go over the preceptor role first. As a preceptor, clinician can see all of the new trainees that are part of their dashboard. So these are all of the trainees that this specific preceptor is precepting. It is very easy to remove or to add a trainee to your dashboard. Once the trainee is added, the preceptor can see the number of years of home health experience this clinician has, and also they can see the clinician's orientation start date, so that it sort of gives them a perspective of what type of education and training this clinician will need. Percentage of content this clinician has watched. Preceptor can encourage the clinician to watch more content. We are validating this clinician's competencies. These are all of the competencies that the trainee is ready to be checked off on. So let's suppose is oxygen safety we're checking our trainee off on, and it will tell you exactly how many attempts the clinician has taken to pass the competency, and then the preceptor will validate or not validate clinician. So here we're going to validate this clinician, and now you can see right away the clinician is validated, and this competency is ready to be entered into the new trainee's HR file right away. The preceptor can also even email the report. Now let's validate field visits. Here we have a start of care visit that maybe I did with my preceptor, and I observed my preceptor do the electronic transfer, and I assisted with medication reconciliation. And the preceptor agrees that yes, Monica did these things with me, but I don't remember her doing the pain assessment with me, so I'm going to leave that alone. So the clinician will enter their signature and validate objectives. Okay, very simple. Preceptor roles, they also get notification when someone has been added to their dashboard, or when someone is ready to get checked off on their competency. The second role for a field clinician is the learner role, where you as an agency expects them to continuously get educated and trained on specific things. The way the clinical huddles have been designed, this is education that is quick education, micro education, which is dripped over weeks or months. So you as an agency decide what your schedule will be for clinical huddles. So here we have OASIS clinical huddles that were dripped over 8 weeks. So there are 8 clinical huddles. Each huddle is built one on top of the other. 10-minute education followed by a quick quiz. So approximately 15 minutes. This was the field clinician role, and again, we kept it very simple so that the field clinicians do not have to do too much work to manage the app and their preceptees.